What's going on, everybody? Welcome to more of my blind playthrough for Dark Souls 2, Crown of the Ivory King. This is it. We've explored everything. We've taken down all the other bosses. Technically, I did use a bonfire ascetic on Ava over there, so actually what's kind of interesting is I think we could... I want to just see this. I don't want to fight him again. Although it would be interesting to fight him without the blizzard going on. It'd be a little less cool, but probably easier to take him down. I was just wondering, can we enter his... Yeah. We can probably, like, because he's over there right now, and I think it's cool that you can see him from over there like I showed, but I just was wondering, can we enter his fog door backwards? Because technically you wouldn't be able to do this because you need to beat Ava to get around this way and have the queen unfreeze it so you can use the shortcut, but we could, like, you can hear him. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, dude. That's badass. We can't, can we? Look at that. We can't actually enter the fog door backwards because we'd be right underneath him. Oh, he's mad. He's not happy. Ooh, he sounds very angry. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. I already proved I can beat Ava once. We're not fighting him again right now. Maybe someday later on we'll try and take him down when he's invisible. We won't go get the eye. I really actually want to try that, but no, I think we've done just about everything. We've opened all the bonfires, opened all the shortcuts, gotten all the, as far as I can tell, the main items. Like I said, I didn't look everything up, but we've taken down all the bosses except for the king himself. And now that we've freed a couple of knights on our side, this should actually be feasible. I really was worried about how we were going to do this without summoning someone, but we should be able to pull this off now. And I want to see if the queen has any dialogue for us freeing all the knights.
Many of Aleum Lewis's faithful knights, but not one of them returned.
Well, they return now. They're here now. I guess she kind of was hinting at us that there are knights, but she could have said something more like, "Oh, there are knights. Maybe if you go and open the door for them, they'll come help you." Yeah, what's up, guys? Check that out. Oh, cool. All right, I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Let's go get that crown. Woohoo! Bam! That's so badass. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Alright. Bring it on, man. This is so much nicer that the odds are stacked in my favor. He's still kind of a badass looking dude, though. I'll give him that. Holy shit. Way to make an entrance. Woo! Let's do this! Oh my god, no, my buddy! Leave him alone! No, leave him alone! You big, strong guy. Damn, he's pretty cool looking. I will give him that. He's got style. Oh, he's got moves too. Ooh. Ooh, delayed. Delayed. Alright, we're doing good. We're making headway. We're making head. No. No, no. Block, man. You gotta block. Don't let him bully you. Oh my god. He's got one hit. Oh no. You fought so valiantly, man. No! Wait, no! Oh my god! The brutality. Ah. Dude. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck that attack. Man, that guy's putting up a good fight though. Yeah. Oh no. We almost got him. Finish him. Oh no, I missed. No, buddy. Take him down. Yeah. Woohoo. Good work, man. Thanks. That guy was tough. Should have bowed to him. That guy was good. Damn. Yeah, I could not have done that without those soldier dudes, so thank God for them. Holy shit. I can't even imagine. Like, someday, when Dusty gets his DLC, we'll have to take him down without any help. That'll be fun. Oh my god, I think we did it, guys. This has definitely been the longest of the DLCs, but I think we've done it. I think we killed the king, and we got the crown of the Ivory King. Faint heart lingers in the ancient crown. Damn. This is cool. I kind of liked how all the DLCs kind of were, silence. kind of were, damn, that's just fucking crazy looking throwbacks to the, other, like, lords, like, you know, Nito, Seath, well, not really Seath so much, but Bed of Chaos here, and Gwen and all those guys like that. I guess the Sunken King really wasn't, but this and the other one were. So, well, I guess we should get out of here. This place is fucking badass, though. Alright. Head into the illuminating crazy light. Back up here. I wonder, what, like, if we went back down, I'm sure we're supposed to talk to the queen. Hold on, let me just see what the crown looks like. I think I'm gonna like this crown. Oh, dude, yes. That is probably the best looking crown in the game. I mean, Vendrick isn't bad. I don't have the other two crowns on this one. Well, I have the, King's crown here, Vet's Vendrick's. Kind of a basic crown, but like, the basic crown you can't go wrong with. But, the Iron King is kind of like a war helm, so it kind of, it's different in its own way. But, that's pretty cool looking. I like that one the best. That's sweet. And I like how we actually got to fight the king for a change. Far to the north, the king built a great cathedral to appease the raging flame, but when he sensed the degeneration of his soul, he left without a word, leaving everything to Alsana, who I'm going to guess is the queen, who had, unbeknownst, found the place at its side. But these events were long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. Cool. I kind of like the crown, to be honest. I do.
You've granted my one wish. Now, I have no regrets. I was born amidst the dark. Long ago, in the depths of the abyss, my father perished. The dark shattered into tiny pieces, one of which was me. How frightened I was. A frail thing, born from but a splinter of dark. I felt that I might simply disappear. I am, in fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos until the end of time.
That's pretty cool. So when you think about it, I always knew the queens were fragments of Manus, but when you look at it that way, they're different parts of him. Like she was fear, other ones might have been hate, anger, power, lust, other emotions, and she might have been the fragment of fear. So that's kind of cool, and I kind of like how all the other queens have kind of been, let's say, quote-unquote evil. Like, you know, they all wanted power, they all tried to overthrow the king. I kind of like her for being, like, almost good. Like, she knows what she is, but she's okay with it, and she thinks the king might have known, and he was okay with it. So I kind of like the almost happy ending for a change. Like, a queen who's not insane and didn't destroy the kingdom, but is in actually saving it. So it's cool.
The knights of Ivory were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance. I sense a night's joyous elation. Kind visitor, please accept my gratitude.
Oh, cool.
My dear Lord has departed. I am left only to fend off the chaos and pray with all my heart for my dear Lord and his loyal knights. For my dear Lord.
Okay. Well, I actually kind of like this story. This might actually be my favorite story of the DLCs. Like, all the DLCs had a story. And, well, actually, the Sunken Kings was... actually, I do know the Sunken Kings a bit. Was she letting us up here? Oh, I don't know. She, like, the ones around here destroyed. I was just wondering if we got to go see her or anything. Huh. I wonder if you can do more things to make your way up there? Looks like there's 3 more on either side. I don't know. Let me just go check down over here real quick. And I like it's always been that way with the DLCs. Oh, the knights are gone. There's sacrifice. Oh, one dude's still there. What's up, man? So can we like jump back down if we want to? I guess we can. The fog door's gone now. Interesting. I like how there's still one knight there, loyally standing by. I like this. I do. I think I liked the king. I think he just got corrupted by the first flame, like the same thing that corrupted the Witch of Izalith. So that's interesting. Cool, so we got the crown. I mean, the DLCs have always been kind of like unofficial ending, but this one especially feels like very unofficial. So, I think that's it, guys. I think we've done everything. We've completed the whole DLC, scoured all the areas, and got the crown. Now, what I do want to do is on this character, I've been doing the DLC on all separate characters. I do not have all the crowns on a single character. So what I'm probably going to go do is actually finish up the DLCs, the other 2 previous ones, with this character so I can get all 3 crowns. And I want to see if something happens. But as for this DLC, I just want to say that this was it's so hard because I really like I was sort of disappointed with the Sunken Kings. I really like the Iron Kings. I didn't think it was going to top the Iron Kings because I kind of liked the whole objective of getting the fragments, and then the bosses were pretty strong. But that's kind of like every single one of them kind of had a trade-off. But I think the Iron Kings would be my favorite. Although I liked Ava, I didn't really like how we had I think they could have had a different boss here instead of Ava, or a different boss out there instead of more of the King's pets, because really that kind of sums up the bosses here: the King's pets or the King himself. So not as much originality as I would have liked. Plus we had the Covetous Demon reused as a big mini boss. So there wasn't really a big enough boss. Some of the invaders were pretty cool, actually. Actually, I take it back. The invaders were dicks and really good in that sense. Like the guy who runs away and the guy who hides as a barrel. That got me pretty good. They hadn't tried anything like that before, so I'm glad they didn't miss their last opportunity to try something like that. I gotta say it's the most vast area if we also count the frigid outskirts. But even if you don't count the frigid outskirts, the whole castle here, the castle walls, the down below area. The golems, oh, that was crazy. The little spiky porcupine, sort of like bone wheel dudes, those are tough. I kind of like the idea of getting the eye to see Ava, like he's invisible, but at the same time, it's kind of not that big of a thing. All the areas we went to, some of the enemies are pretty tough. Some of the traps are pretty good, and I feel like they did, like I said it a couple times, but I think they did the backtracking really well. How there were treasures and areas you couldn't get to before, and then once you go to the Queen, she unlocks kind of all that for you, so to speak, and I think it handles the backtracking really well. But I love the vastness, how vast and wide it feels, and how, like I kept saying, every time I found a branch path, I'd go one way, then I'd find two more, then I'd find a treasure, I'd be like, oh, this is crazy, I'd find a boss, and then I'd be like, oh, right, going back this way, here's the other branch path, which led to another branch path, and it was just enough without being too overwhelming, and it kept the area fresh, even though I kept going through the same areas over and over again and then backtracking and taking another turn. It kept the areas fresh even though we were still within the same place. So overall, I'd say the bosses I wasn't too impressed with. The gauntlet downstairs is pretty cool. It's one of those optional areas where if you don't want to free the knights, you can do the challenge. But going around throughout the kingdom, exploring everything, and then realizing that the reason we're going around to do that is like, oh, we found one dude, and oh, look, here's another guy, so there's got to be another one out there, so we're freeing the soldiers, and it's really cool. And then they come down to fight with the gauntlet, and the gauntlet really feels like you were in the middle of like a war. And you don't usually get that feeling. Usually it's just you walk into a room and there's a bunch of undead, or there's a bunch of bosses, or there's a single boss. And that's kind of how it usually goes. You don't really feel like you have backup, you're fighting on one side of a war, and I wish that feeling was captured a little bit more sometimes, but that enough was different and still the same game with feeling really interesting. But like I said, this is the end of the Ivory King. It was a really good DLC. I guess when it comes down to it, I would say I like it just a little less than the Iron King's DLC because of the bosses. But overall, the level and the architecture here, this might be one of my favorite areas in the game. Like area just for general concept and exploring. It's got to be one of my favorite areas, if not my favorite. So that's going to be it for me. Like I said, there'll be another video to follow this up once I've collected all 3 crowns on the same character, and we'll do kind of like a final DLC look around to see maybe anything I might have missed, and to talk about the DLCs, and to do one last thing once we have all 3 crowns that I believe we're going to be able to do. So until then, this has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Crown of the Ivory King as much as I did, and until next time, I'll catch you later.